it'll be like, let's spoon and I'll fart on your lap sort of romance.
I mean, that sounds terrible.
Till death.
Till death.
Till death. The things I say when we're promoting.
I know,
exactly.
exactly. Come on.
I'm Emma Willis.
And I'm Matt Willis. And this is Two's Company with Radio Times.
Oh, we first met at MTV years ago, didn't we?
Yep.
You came on a show that I co-hosted.
Yep.
And you
got married.
Randomly.
I got married to a fan.
And I was your bridesmaid.
Yeah.
Yeah?
How weird, Stelly.
So
Do
weird.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
How weird is life? Because
Absolutely.
now we're married.
Yeah.
And hosting a show about people
marriage.
getting married.
That is quite weird, isn't it? I've never thought about that.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's
That
pictures of it
is-
somewhere. Like we're standing on set, we don't know each other,
Nope.
you know, and I'm getting married to a fan.
Yeah.
And as a
It's the
bridesmaid.
first time we ever met.
Yeah.
And no, I didn't really have any preconceived ideas of you. One of my best friends was a massive Busted fan. So I think he was always going on about them. So I was just a bit eye rolly.
Yeah. I know the guy you're talking about. I can imagine it's quite eye-rolling. Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of our very good friends to this day still. So I only really knew the music. I didn't know you.
Yeah. I mean, I knew who Emma was because we were supposed to be booked for the first MTV, the first TRL show, Busted were, and we lost out to Blazing Squad, and the Foo Fighters are on. And
Yeah.
I was devastated because I was like, I really wanted to meet the Foo Fighters. I really wanted to meet Dave Grohl so bad. And so I was really gutted. And I watched it kind of through gritted teeth, you know, thinking the Blazing Squad are on. And we're not. I was devastated. And I saw Emma. And I was like, oh my God, that's the hottest girl I've ever seen. I remember vividly watching it going, oh my God, who is that? And then I found out we were going on the show and I was like, oh my God, I wonder if she's going to be there.
And I was your bridesmaid.
And you're my bridesmaid. Yeah.
Was it love at first sight?
No.
I mean, I fancied the pants off of her. I really did. I couldn't believe that I was, you know, like, the thing is, I'm not very good in situations like that. I kind of freeze up a little bit. So I remember kind of being like, don't say anything to let yourself down, you know, being around her.
I don't think we
I'm still like that.
I don't think we even really spoke to each other.
No, we didn't really, no.
Apart from,
Purposely.
Like, in an...
I was
I
like,
didn't know
don't-
that.
yeah.
No, I mean, it's always weird, those things, because you're like, oh, well, you must have met like loads and spoken loads, but you don't on a TV set unless you're
Yeah.
directly interviewing someone.
Yeah.
You might work on a show and never even see that person because you're not on camera at the same time.
Yeah.
I remember walking past him, like behind the set, and I looked at him and I thought, underneath all that makeup, he's really cute.
Yeah.
He loved a bit of makeup.
I had terrible, terrible skin. And James from my band used to say I looked like the guy from AI, that old movie. Like, was it called AI?
I don't know.
I think so. It was Jude Law's character, because it's just like they used to paint my face on because I had so many spots. When did I know that I'd found my life partner? I think these things kind of grow, don't they? You know, it's never, there wasn't like
Yeah.
one beam of light and I was like,
It definitely wasn't like the scale of it happening on Love is Blind, where it's 6
Yeah.
weeks and you're like, right, that's it.
Yeah.
It was definitely I think neither of us were really looking for a relationship.
No.
Were we?
No,
so,
not at all.
So we kind of just thought we were just having a bit of fun, and before we knew it, it was kind of continuing.
Yeah. So even when we got married, bizarrely, like, I remember we watched our wedding video recently and we were watching it going, I reckon everyone in here said we give it 6 months.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because we were like, it was very strange, but wicked.
I think also I've never really been someone who's gone, I think they're the one. Or I don't remember myself ever thinking that really. So I'd say it was, I don't know. I'm not much of a massive planner.
No.
Really.
I remember just thinking to myself, I never want to be without her. You know, that was it for me. I was like, I couldn't imagine life without her was awful, you know, in my head. So I was like, I'm going to stay with her.
I think it's the same thing, which
Yeah.
is really the same thing, isn't it? I was just always kind of drawn to him, and you know, I'm just like, I don't really want to be without him. I don't think.
Yeah.
And then like, oh no, oh no, yeah, this is good.
Yeah, it's good.
This
Keeps
could be
getting
going
better.
somewhere.
Yeah. The bit. I
here
mean,
we go again.
thing is, right, is that we. I think we've grown into romance, haven't we? Like
Our romance is quite silly.
It's quite silly.
It's not like let's go
yeah.
and sit across a table and listen to violins and hold each other's hands and stare into each other's eyes.
No.
It'll be like, let's spoon and I'll fart on your lap, sort of romance.
I mean, that sounds terrible. But it happens all the time. That's love. That's love. Isn't it? Hey?
The things I say when we're
I know, exactly.
It shouldn't
Come
be
on.
allowed.
This is it.
It shouldn't be allowed. But you know what I mean? It's that kind of.
Yeah, man.
That's to me. That's romance.
There you go. Any
you?
tips or anything for
You're
romance?
still
You know,
here, so
I'm
you
still
must
here. I'm
love
still
it.
here. I'm still here. Love it's different.
No, I never had any concerns about working with you.
I didn't have any concerns whatsoever. I mean, I had concerns about presenting, like because it was a big show, and I hadn't done it for such a long time, and I was like, oh, this is a good idea. Her career's going really well. Am I going to ruin it? You know, I had all
Well,
those
you'd
kind of
also
things.
said for a really long time since you did it last time, no, not present. I don't want to do that. No.
Yeah.
No. But it's a strange one, isn't it? Because it's not like you're sat on like live TV reading links and it's more of an immersive kind of
Yeah.
presenting gig, I think.
Yeah. And
where
I
you're
love
kind
it
of
now.
in it with
I
people.
love it. You know.
And you're going on this like experiment
Yeah.
experience with them
Yeah.
to see where they go, and so it's a bit different.
It's a bit different.
different.
Absolutely.
That he is brilliant at line learning.
I
That's
am.
what I've learned about him.
I do like to learn
It
lines.
puts me to shame because I don't learn lines.
Yeah.
I
Well, you don't have
do.
to.
I do learn them, but I have to learn them in the moment and then do them, and then I have to discard them from my head forever. Otherwise, I keep too many lines in my head.
Yeah.
But Matt likes to enter into it like a role, I suppose, like
Yeah.
when you're acting.
That's the only way I've ever done it.
He
You know.
learns the whole script, the whole series before we even get to the pods.
Yeah.
It makes me feel very unprofessional.
Has Love is Blind made me feel different?
I try in life not to be judgmental because everyone's choice is their choice. But I did judge the show before I'd watched it.
Yeah.
And I said, I read it on paper and I was like, you can't get married after that long because you don't know anyone well enough to do that. But then the show showed me, put me in my place.
Yeah. I think, you know, like it's going to be a bit cliche and a bit naff to say, but love it's when it happens, it kind of like conquers all. Like any kind of doubts, any kind of different things you've got going in your head. When you are genuinely in love, like it's just like, yeah, anything goes. Do you know what I mean? Like it kind of breaks down all those kind of like weird worries you've got. So I think this show shows that, you know, when you see the couple that are really in love with each other, you can watch it happening, and it's kind of like it's amazing to watch. And I feel like, yeah, that absolutely works for you. You should totally do that. You know, from an outside, you're like, what are you doing getting married after 6 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever it is?
Yeah.
You know, but like really, when you watch it, you're like, absolutely marry them right now. You know, and I love that. I love marriage. I do believe in it.
You
know,
love love.
I do love love.
We love love.
You know, if you're not into marriage, fine. You know, that's but I love it. You know, I'm like, it's the ultimate kind of like declaration of, I want you forever, no one else. I think that's beautiful.
I'm rooting for all of them. You can't pick a favourite couple. There was one couple that I really liked.
Yeah.
But you're kind of rooting for all of them because they're all here to find someone they want to spend the rest of their life
Yeah.
with, and they want to settle down. So you really are rooting for all of them to find that special person.
Yeah.
I think there was one couple that I held a lot of hope for. That I don't know what it was about them, but I just kind of saw something that I thought, oh wow, they've really got a spark here, and that was definitely before they'd met. But I won't say how that ended up.
Yeah. For me, I can't really, I'm a terrible judge until I watch the program, because I can meet someone and go, cool, you know, but then I watch them like, oh my God, they're so in love. You know, like I find it really hard to kind of, because when we're there, it's a bit different. It's like it suddenly becomes a TV show. You know, when we turn up. You know, but when we're not there, they're very much in this experiment. And they kind of like don't feel like they're on a TV show. So it's a completely different vibe.
You did.
I did
In the second series. I think we both cried in the first series.
We
didn't
both cried in the first series.
Yeah.
I cried miles in the second series. Yeah.
Yeah, you really did.
I do. I'm not ashamed of it. I love it.
No, he cries. You
Love
cry
it.
a lot more now.
I do.
Like
I do.
that. I think you've cut.
Too.
You're in your crying era.
Am I? Am I?
Yeah.
So- happy tears.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
You're in touch with your
Yeah.
emotions era.
I just love it. I love
Yeah.
a bit of love. I love it. Good on them. Go find your person. Me. I would say it, and she probably wouldn't say it back. She'd wait for a couple of days. She would. Would you?
Well, you know,
Yeah.
you gotta make sure it's right.
I just feel it. I just go, yeah, I'm so in love with you. Oh. I would. I just go down.
Well, I think this says a lot about us, right? You're quite spontaneous.
Yeah.
I'm very
Methodical.
yeah.
Very methodical.
Yeah. Yeah. Methodical and considered, yeah.
Yeah. I'm spontaneous and just
Yeah. Throw
Love it.
caution to the wind.
absolutely
You're
go
like,
for
press
it.
the button.
Let's do it. Let's go for it.
Who knows
Yeah,
what
man.
the key to making your marriage work is?
I think that's really hard to kind of
I
because
think
it's not
maybe you
one
can answer
thing.
that question when you get to the end of your life.
Yeah.
Because
Because it's really
then
not one
you've-
thing, is it?
No.
You know, it's so many little things that happen, I think, along the way that kind of will test you and kind of like will really kind of like, you know, really look at it and kind of go, right, this is everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's a really weird
Are
thing.
you still going to like each other and love each other through
Yeah.
every variation of person that you are throughout your life?
Yeah, because that's
So
the thing.
far, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's the thing. When you think about it, right, you kind of fall in love, but we're dramatically different people to the people we met and fell in love with. You know, luckily, I love this person too. You know, but like I'm way different, thank God, to the person I was when we got together. So it's kind of like it just you change and you evolve over time, and it's like, and that's awesome. You know, it's do you do it together? I never really had one until Emma. So I was 21 when I met her. I had a girlfriend for a couple of years, before, but like it was a bit chaotic, So yeah, I don't know. She taught me everything, everything.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You bloody did. I didn't have any idea. Hey?
I think he taught me the true meaning of love, actually. He did.
Such a better answer to mine. It's great.
No, I think
Love
yours
it.
was really good. I was like, oh my goodness, what am I going to say? He just said something really good. Oh, I'm going to say that.
Yeah, go on. I know how to win.
He's taught. No, he has. Because this is the longest relationship I've ever had.
Yeah.
And that's testament to who he is, and that love takes on different faces, doesn't it? Sometimes it's compromise, and sometimes it's frustration, and
Yeah.
sometimes it's humor, and there are so many different sides to it. But can you do you like all those sides to that person?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I do. I think my compass on relationships is I've kind of seen my parents in a really happy, successful relationship, and they're still together like 54 years later. So for me, that's the bar. Like I've got the bar is set high
It's a very
when
high
it
bar.
comes to what a successful relationship looks like, and they're super happy, and they've like all relationships been through many different things over the years, but they remained together and strong through the ups and the downs. And I think if you can do that together and fight for the hard times and really, really love and enjoy the good times, then that's kind of what my goal for a relationship and a life together with someone is. So I hope
Yeah.
you know that that's what is expected of us.
Oh, I'm very aware what's expected of me.
Us.
Yeah, us, absolutely. I think that's the thing as well. Like for me, that's what having kids did. Is it kind of like it gave me a totally different perspective on life and love, you know, and it kind of like, it really made me go, right, I want my kids to have what you have. Do you know what I mean? I want them to see this marriage and like aspire to that. You know, like I had some great advice once, and it was like, what's the best thing you can do for your children? It's love their mother. Which I think is the best advice, you know, because then they can see that and they kind of like, and that's why I took that on board. God, I got a bit emotional then, sorry. Did a weird thing in my mouth.
You did your little cry noise.
Shut up, move on.